Crunchy Cardboard is a live play session of a tabletop game organized by Geek Spiel. We're an inclusive community of tabletop gamers that are creating PG-13 content for the purpose of sharing our love of board games with the young and old of the world. We play games, we have laughs, we stream all of that to Twitch. What you're watching here is a recording of that live stream, so please forgive the blips and bumps that come along with producing that in just one take. If you want to engage with us in real time on Twitch, follow or subscribe to our channel there, and you'll know when we're live. If you want to play games with us on or off the air, join our Discord server and raise your hand. You can find links to both in the details of this video or by visiting our website, geekspiel.com. Thanks, and enjoy the game.
I want to do some introductions. One face that you know well, that you're not seeing, but the voice anyways you're hearing is Anissa. Anissa, say hello to everyone.
Hey guys.
And Anissa, you actually wrote a review on the website for Tangled Timelines, correct?
Yeah, I did the quick look for this week.
Okay. So everyone check that out. Again, something that I will make Matt post in the stream, so you all get a chance to check that out. Great review. As I was cramming for tonight's show and trying to learn the rules and kind of pick up on some of the strategy, went over and took a look at that myself, and so it's pretty helpful. Take a look. The other person I want to introduce tonight, besides myself, is Glory Hound. Glory, say hello to everyone for me.
Hello, everybody.
All right. And you are someone who, just like many of the folks that have come to the Geek Spiel Discord, is someone that just kind of Matt found. And, you have some live streams that you do. You do some streaming of Steve Jackson games. Tell us a little bit about yourself, even though I gave, 15 seconds of your talking points already.
Well, I have my own channel, my own show where I talk about Kickstarters. I also do a portion of the Board Game Breakfast for Dice Tower.
Great.
And I do box openings and talk about Steve Jackson games live. So most of my content is live nowadays. It's so much easier to go live, and I love interacting with everybody. So it just ends up swaying towards that area.
Right. But, we're the same way. We have the recorded stuff, but everything goes live first, because there is that lot. I mean, again, the live piece, you have a chat full of people you can interact with, and that's really enjoyable.
Right. It's so much fun talking to everybody. And, I've been in board games for a while now, and I've done some of the, walkthroughs and stuff like that, playthroughs and all that. But yeah, nothing compares to the live, where you can actually just hang out with people and talk to your fans, talk to people who are watching or curious about what's happening in the game,
Right. Just as like a teaser for us, what are some of the games that you, board game wise, really like to dive into?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I know I put you on the spot with a tough question already.
I'm a big fan of like the area control and war game style games, like Scythe or something.
Okay.
And I really like heavy strategic games. Like, it doesn't matter if the game takes 2 hours, 3 hours. I'm in it for the strategy.
Okay. So you're a meta analysis. Like, I'm gonna take my time to strategize my turn kind of people.
Absolutely. And I mean, I love playing all sorts of stuff. I do miniature games, and I've done role-playing games. But board games is kind of where my home is at.
I feel you on that. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the game. And then as we go through, chat and say hello. So feel free, if you are watching, to ask questions, to engage with us, whether it's about the game, whether it's about us. A couple of things we want to start off with is, this is Tangled Timeline. So each round, we all start with a hand of 4 cards, which I've gone ahead and dealt out to everyone. We'll be placing 4 cards out here. And at the start of the turn, we will decide initiative. So the premise of this is, we have a hand of heroes, a crew of heroes that is going into this Tangled Timeline and pulling out heroes from that. So the hope is that you place cards in order to get multiple cards back, and we'll talk about that, how that plays out when we go through the first round. But we'll play 4 cards out here. Each of us will play a card face down. On the count of 3, we'll flip, and then we'll create an initiative order. And that initiative order lets us pull cards that match one of the 2 labels on our card. So I'll go ahead and flip one out here and show you. So this is Assassin. Of course, I pick an Assassin. Has the name, and again, the class, all of the classes are in alphabetical order. We're playing with the 52 card set, which is letters A through M, I believe. And then each card has a class to it, one of 4. So legendary, master, apprentice, and novice. And so those cards will determine tie breakages, but each of us will place a card down, and then we will get to pull cards from the timeline based on the class or the rank that is listed. The winner of the initiative order does also have to play the flavor text at the bottom, which is ability. It only applies to the person who wins the initiative order. Some of the cards are helpful. Some of them are an extra cost. The assassin, I think, is a prime example of, since it's going to trump a lot of your other letters here, you have to give a hero from your hand to another person on the lowest initiative order. And then again, that flavor text hops in and out for depending on the card. So you'll see that as we go. But it's a pretty quick game. That's most of the nitty gritty. Anissa or Glory, do you all have anything to add before we start?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, the rules are pretty simple.
And that was pretty thorough. So.
Well, and one of the things I like about, I'm also a heavy Euro game player. I did shuffle those, I promise. And I have lately, as I've had a kid, and time becomes shorter, and we're running on the go. Games like this that you can, as a stack of 52, or if you get the Kickstarter right now and you get the other 52 cards, the 104 there, it's a deck of, it's deck or 2 decks of cards, and so to be able to have that with you as you go is pretty easy. So I appreciate that. All right, so I guess we're ready to go. These are the 4 cards in the timeline. It looks like we have a novice assassin, a master elementalist, a novice druid, and a novice knight. So if we want to go ahead and place a card face down. Gosh, if only I had a novice right now. Make sure you flip it before you pull it out of your hand, because we'll play these face down.
There we go.
Gosh. I'll put mine here, I guess. Okay. Perfect. So on the count of 3, we'll go ahead and flip. 1, 2, 3.
Why did you guys rotate? Oh, because of the screen?
It's just fun. It's fun. I guess I can see what order we are. Okay, I'm in the right-hand side. So we have, it looks like, Glory, you get to draft first. So you do have the shapeshifter. So if you want to declare your class.
Let's see, what is it? Declare your class played this round and act as that class. Ooh, okay. Let's see here. What do we want to be? I think a novice. That'll be good.
Is that the class, or is that the...
That's the skill level.
Oh, dang it. Okay. So then...
Yeah, I was going to say, I think the class is the letter.
Well, if I stay druid, then I just get the druid card, and then... But if I wanted to get something else... You know what? I think I'm going to do assassin. I'm going to do assassin.
You're going to pick up the assassin? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, class is the top name. Okay, and so you'll put your druid back into the mix here. So our producer just asked
powers
if
trigger
they
when
get
you
to carry the power over, and it typically doesn't. This card actually specifically says your skill doesn't change. You just get to draft as if you're an assassin. So, right. So my producer's question is it an assassin novice? Oh, she's still... So it only changes the class on her card. So it changes from druid to assassin. She is still legendary.
And I'd still be legendary on that, yeah.
Yep. So, and then it goes in order after. I always have to do the alphabet song. And so, and this is here next. I'll admit that.
The alphabet in your head, yeah.
Right. I'll admit that out loud. It's fine.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely was as well. Also, I'm a sad girl because I really wanted no one to play a high card this round.
Okay. So Anissa can't draft anything. I have the knight and a master, so I can pull this knight novice and this elementalist because it's a master, and that's all that's left. So we will trash these cards here.
Into the dimensional abyss.
Yes. And then we will pull out 4 more. And this is a new hand. I really do like how, I know they're not turns, right? I know that the round goes through every card in the deck, so the 52 cards, but it feels like the game can progress very quickly. It doesn't have to be a slow slog. I mean, again, speaking on if you're not looking for a game that's that kind of pace, if you're looking for something that's fast, the game does feel very fast paced. So
Yeah, I think once everybody knows what they're kind of doing, it does become a very fast-paced game. And then, this is a great game to take out places with you. You can set it out. Like I take games whenever I'm eating a lot of times, and just having a deck of cards, you can throw it out on the table and play this really quick, like as a couple of rounds, then, bring in food and eat and stuff, and
right.
Makes a nice little game.
Yeah, for sure.
Oops, I'm moving somebody else's card here.
Okay,
there we go. I'll put it on the right side.
I'll put mine on the correct side, the right side. Okay. Choices.
That card is the card you drew last, right? That should be in your hand.
It should be in my hand, the one that I picked up?
Yeah, the assassin.
Okay.
Yeah, any card you gain just adds to your pool of cards.
Sweet.
Okay. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Okay. So, Glory, you get to go first again here. And you only get to draft 1 hero from the Tangled timeline.
So sad. I wanted more than one, guys.
The cards are like very nuanced. I think that there's like a lot of potential discussions here. So,
all right, I'll be taking that one there.
The Gadgeteer. Okay, so then Bard will go back. I am next because of my letter E. So I'm going to take the Mage and the Cleric because they are both masters, and I have a master. Anissa, do we mess you up again?
You actually did. I was only gonna get that one mage, and then I didn't.
I think we might be losing you in this.
Hmm?
I think we're losing you.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, no. You took the only mage that I could have gotten.
Yes, I feel slightly bad about that.
Nah, I'm playing like an absolute greed. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. So, okay. Let us flip these. All right. And everyone go ahead and select a card.
This is kind of interesting because, like, both times I went first, and I'm like, I just want more cards. It's almost maybe like more you need to play mid. I don't know.
Right. Go ahead and flip. All right. Gadgeteer gets to go first. So again, Glory. I think Glory just needs to just keep taking the first player on all the rounds.
Spoilers, I have like only the first 4 letters or so in my hand. So like,
Oh, but that's going to be wild because that
I know.
clockmaker.
So let's see here. Rotate all played heroes either clockwise or counterclockwise. Establish new initiative order. Ignore the new, what is it? The new speech or spectrum?
The new special action.
The new special action. So I got to rotate
Okay.
them.
Let's see. You get to choose. Do you want them clockwise or counterclockwise?
I guess clockwise.
What's that, to the right? Okay.
I believe
we
so.
will then this way. Nissa gets to draft first.
There we go.
You're a saint.
Wow, Anissa needs to quit leaving me with these cards.
I'm so happy. I can never be happier than this moment.
Gets to pull out 3 cards with that. Wow. That hurts, Anissa. That really does. Because I was going out of that with a couple, and now I only get 1. Okay, so I do get to return the Hunter, but I get the Gadgeteer. And then Gloria, it's your turn to draft.
I think I had the Gadgeteer on that one. What was it? The Gadgeteer.
Yeah, so now you have the Mage.
So now I have the Mage Master. I can't get anything. So does he just go on? No, I guess he doesn't go on the timeline.
They all go in. Well, yes, but then they're immediately going to get put in the dimensional.
So sad.
Okay. Wow, these special abilities really like throw a wrench into your turn. You know, like I said, like I really thought I was coming out of that round with a couple of cards.
Right.
I did not. I came out with 1. Okay.
Not hashtag suppression.
We'll try that one there out. I had a plan, but those superpowers at the end are just messing me up.
Right. Okay, and Anissa, are you left? Yeah, okay. Right, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at you all being twinsies over there.
Yeah, it's fun.
So I'm going to get to go first because I have the Cleric, and I get to add 1 random hero from the Dimensional Abyss. So let's go ahead and shuffle these, and we'll pull 1 off. So maybe made this more beneficial for us. I don't think I actually did. So I can pull this Cleric, this Illusionist. I will put this Cleric back. Right.
Darn.
It's my turn. It looks like because Glory has, both Anissa and Glory have the Gadgeteer, but Glory has the Legendary, which is the higher skill. So you get to go first, Glory, when you're drafting.
Okay, so I get to take the Legendary Illusionist, and that's it, right?
Yep,
so,
and then
right?
we'll put your Gadgeteer back. Anissa, this worked out for you. You actually get to pull out 2 cards now.
Oh, yeah, right. I was excited because I was going to get a C. I didn't even remember the whole second Gadgeteer.
Right.
Gains.
All right. And we didn't necessarily set the how many points we wanted to go to for the game. Do we want to do 50 or 100?
It's kind of weird because in the rules you actually do it after your first scoring round.
Oh, okay. In case someone wins it the first round.
Yeah, it's like if you feel like it's going to get blown out, you're like, maybe.
Maybe let's just end this and start a new. Okay.
All right. I have not actually collected too many cards here. This is not going well for me.
I'm not going to lie, that one rotate saved me from the brink of absolute player elimination.
Yeah, it kind of messed with me. And Nissa, I got to pick up what you were going to look at. Yeah, I will agree with you. Best turnaround. So one of the things I do want to mention before we flip is that we are doing a raffle for the game Ice Cool. For those who typically watch the show, we try to give away a pledge sub, but it doesn't always work out. And so one of the things we want to talk about is we are giving away, again, a copy of Ice Cool that will be announced on Sunday. Know that you can do ! raffle. If you are a sub, you get 5 entries. If you are not a sub, you get 1. And know that at any time you can join our Discord, go into the Let's Play a Game channel and just say, hey, I want to play Tangled Timelines. Every Tangled Timelines game you play and post the end results and winner chicken dinner, you will get 3 entries into the game as well. So just know that there is a giveaway going on. Please feel free to join our Discord, pop in, say hello, and use again for tonight ! Raffle. So, all right, everyone ready to flip?
We're ready.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3. See if I get the win. I'm really hoping I do. Yes. Okay. Swap the fighter with another hero in your hand and ignore the new spectrum. To be honest with you, I forgot that this was the card I picked. So is there
Haha,
another
see,
one
those
that I
special
want?
powers messed you up too.
So I knew that was the card I wanted, but I was like, oh, it's going to make me switch. And so, wow. Okay, no, because yeah, that's really the card I wanted to play. So, let's do. Okay, so I will take this card back, and I will play the cleric. And so I get to now draft this legendary cleric and this apprentice knight. I will leave this cleric apprentice there.
Oh, man. That's wild.
Wasn't really what I wanted. I think I had a better turn if I would have just been able to draft with my legendary fighter. But, it's fine. It's fine.
This fine. Yeah, this is fine. All right, well, somehow
All right.
I still managed to get a thing with a G, so I'm happy.
Right. You get the elementalist.
Yeah. You get your card back.
Glory, hey, you get, yeah.
Yay,
And,
I get my
you
card
get,
back. It's back.
All right. Let's group those up. And Matt, I have not been looking at chat. If there are any questions for us, make sure you let me know. I think Matt's gone on a coffee break. He's just,
Well, I think messing around with this yesterday a little bit, like on my own, didn't really like do it justice as far as playing and like the tactics that you need in a game
right.
like this with other players and stuff. Because yeah, those powers mess you up, and you almost do just want to play like that middle class and hopefully sneak in there and get some cards. Because it hurt me. I think was like 2 A's and like a G and some other really super high card in my hand. I was like, man, this sucks.
Right. Well, and it feels like, I got to play a little bit of the solo mode sitting here when I was prepping, and then I got to watch Monday's show where there was 2, and I felt this way last week with Animal Kingdoms. When you see someone play it like 1 to 2 players, it just feels kind of like, okay, like that's nice, but how does it really play with more characters?
Right.
And because it makes a difference, right? Like there is really a chance that it's not, oh, I only have to think of what one person's doing. No, I have to think of what 3 different people are doing. So
Right, because if it was just 2, you're like, yeah, take a couple cards, and I still have some left. But at 3, I'm like, no, I need a card. Just give me 1.
Right. Let's see here.
I wait on bated breath.
I know. I'm like, you got this, man. You can do this.
I can make a choice.
You can do it.
All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Everybody played high cards. Oh,
Wow,
I don't remember what the assassin
really didn't
does.
see that coming. So Glory, you're going to win the round. You, because of the assassin's ability, have to give a card from your hand to Anissa because she is the one with the lowest initiative order.
Okay. So you can have that card right there. That lovely one we're just going to pass back and forth to each other. So
Right, I was going to say, I feel like that card, I've seen that a few.
It seems familiar. You could take it. We'll just share it for a while. Okay, so that, and then I need the novice. Oh my goodness. And then the novice. Let's see, I need that one.
Yeah,
too.
I'm glad I did not play a novice card because that would have hurt.
Mm.
Right, and this, so you get to get the
No,
judgment.
you don't. You're
No,
B.
oh, I apologize. Alphabets are hard. Okay.
I get the bard. Moving up in the world. Class change.
Right, you're just upgrading from a. I also would like to think, in whose world does a bard outrank a cleric? Because, like, I feel like most folks would argue the opposite.
Hey,
I don't know,
listen.
man. Like the bard gets all the ladies because he's like strumming that like lute and stuff, right? I mean, it matters how you
Well,
look at it.
It's to be the history writer, right? Like the person who gets to dictate how history is created. So,
That's right.
it might also be a battle
buffs
cleric.
and debuffs. It's
Right,
cool.
right. Okay, let's go ahead and throw out some stuff here.
Not gonna lie, I definitely was just like tossing out words.
I really don't know what I want here.
I like Games by Ray. Kindergarten was so long ago. Like, I'd get it.
I love actually playing as battle clerics, Matt. Like battle clerics, any character that's not meant to be a battle position and is like a battle bard. If you're a D&D fan, 5th edition just came out with a subclass that's like the College of Swords, and so you're again essentially kind of like a roguey type bard, and it's fantastic. So war clerics, they're all great things.
Oh, hello. That's nice.
Okay, so I have one because I had the
right.
So, but I have a feeling you're actually Glory going to get the better deal here because you get to draft that cleric if you want it. Well, I guess not if you want it. You get to. So we'll add a novice hunter. Wow, this round is very nice for Glory. Remember how you talked about how your hand size was a little low?
It's feeling a little bit better right now. I'm feeling a little refreshed.
We're going to make that better for you. Okay. Wow, is that 4 cards for you for one?
I think so. So I'm going to get this cleric and then the novices. So there's a novice. There's a novice. And there's a novice.
I don't know, just novices for days. Oh, but I get your novice. Yay.
Yes, you do get that
There you
that
go.
novice cleric. So there's that.
For my M, which was not exactly the most useful of letters.
Wow, 4 for 1. And I made that really nice for you because I added a card you could take, and then
I know,
from
that was
the
really nice. I appreciate all the help
this.
there.
I had
Wow.
2 cards, actually.
Right, because I gave you the cleric you could draft, and then again the novice from the abyss. All right, here's what we have. Oh, normal guy 87. I definitely will mouth a little, but typically it's a internal alphabet song every time. Now here's the real question. Do you all go through the entire song? You stop at the letter that you need.
I stop at the letter I need, but I do it really fast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like they're barely distinguishable sounds from each
Right?
other. Like,
I still do the tune though. It's not
Yeah,
just like
but it's
reciting.
just
It's
like
yeah.
the whole thing plays in your head.
probably like 50 times as fast though, right? So,
And that little part where you like blur, like LMNOP.
yeah, right.
Like,
La la. Do you all when you think of yourself speeding things up, do you all remember like the old the Kevin McAllister voice recorder that he uses in Home Alone?
Oh my gosh, that's a callback.
Where he like speeds it up and slows it down. I had one of those as a kid, and every time I think of sped up, I think of it in like one of the like really fast, squeaky high voices. That's just a little look into the brain of Chris Walter.
fascinating place. Just
Right,
fascinating.
right. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and flip. Oh wow!
No.
So
It's
the assassin. Wow, Gloria, you think you have so many cards? You keep giving them to people?
I guess that must be it. There you go.
Okay, so I get this lich because I am the K here.
All right, so I'm going to be taking the apprentice gadgeteer and the apprentice fighter. And we'll put my assassin in there. Look, I'm sharing the
Right,
high
you're
cards
sharing.
here. I'm sharing them.
Anissa, did you once again get nothing?
No, I really, yeah, I did get nothing. I thought you said, did you want to get nothing? And the answer to that question was no.
Yeah, I would hope that's not a yes, but
Hey, assassins are always very giving. Was it normal guys? Very giving. Right in the back.
The most generous.
Right. Okay, so we have 2 more hands here, and then we get to count our points. All right.
I don't have the cards I need.
I was to say I don't really want to do these. I like what I have.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know what they say.
I don't. No, I don't. And so what do they say?
The best laid plans of mice and men are off to go awry.
Oh yes, someone does say that.
All right, we'll try that one.
Oh, I don't think this is gonna go well, but I'm gonna try. People are gonna beat me out. All right, let's go ahead and flip. Yeah. I wondered if This is how this was going to go.
Interesting. Who do I need? Which one of these is better for me? Oh, wait, it's a clear contest. I know exactly which one's better for me.
Right.
Right, that's mine, and this is maybe no one's.
Oh, that's right. You only get to draft
Yeah.
one card. Ooh, Anissa, you just saved my round. Thank you. You
To be
made-
fair, we weren't even competing for the same cards.
Yes, you and I are often competing.
All right, and I'll draw this hunter. All right, one last hand, you said?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And then, like I said, we can count up some points and see what total we want to build to.
Turn out the good cards for me, okay?
Okay,
Yeah.
here it goes.
Those
there you
were
go.
not the good cards for me. Dang it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I
Dang
tried
it.
so hard.
I asked one thing of you.
I tried so hard. I really did.
And in the end, it didn't even matter.
It didn't even matter. Okay. So let's go ahead and flip.
Aw, man.
All right. Again, Glory, go ahead and feel the need to donate a card to the Chris Needs More Cards Fund.
Oh no, if you have a run, I'm gonna be
I have a very large run. It is-
interesting. Interesting.
Let's see here. What do I want to give? I guess I will give that one.
Hey, it's my card back.
All right, so we're going to take the legendaries here. We're going to take this legendary bard and this legendary mage.
Well, and don't forget, you get the liches. Well, no, that's a print. Sorry. Get the lich. That's what I was thinking. Okay.
All right. I'll put my druid in. And I take the druid out.
Do you do a hokey pokey?
Yeah.
Tell it all about.
I mean, if the tune fits.
And I get to pick up a lich and that legendary assassin. That was also very nice of you because that's the highest single card in the game. So that's wonderful.
I feel like this assassin usage was really hurting me in ways that I didn't realize.
All right, so let's go ahead and place our hands. If someone wants to put theirs in the box and someone wants to put it
Okay.
below.
I will go for the box of wonder. Pandora's box, one might even say. Alright, this is not working.
Oh my gosh, how did you get them out so pretty? How do I grab them all?
If you click and drag over your hand, and then without shaking it, pull it straight in onto the board, you'll grab them all.
Ah, fancy.
Yeah, I'm always worried I'm just going to shake it. I give you no cards. I want to point that out right now. No cards are given to you from me.
Okay, so we're going to start with the best unbroken chain, and these cards can be reused. So feel free to do that in, again, the best order. It can be as small as a 2-card chain, and the longest chains gets 20, 15, and then 10. So I'm going to say mine is the longest with E through L.
I think that's a fair assessment since that's more than my hand.
I think so.
Okay, so I will get 20 points. I'll just write that in front of our spots here. And then the next longest chain, I think that's going to be Glory.
Yeah, I got EFG.
C, E, F, G.
Wait, I have CDE.
No, EFG. Then okay, you have the same number, so it goes to the highest card in the chain. So actually, that's Anissa.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the one with the flare.
And then 10 for glory. I probably should have just added little counters, but that's fine. Okay, and now we have to do this in the complete timeline sets. So make sure that you know that if you're using 4, 3, or 2 of a kind, once you've used it, you can't use it again. So that's important to know. So
Well,
does anyone have 4? Does anyone have 4 of a kind?
No, I think I
or
just got
3
2 of
or
a kind.
2? Okay, so I have
Fs now.
I have. Let's see. Can I beat your double F without using my A? Well, the A. I'm going to use my double A's for that.
I see how it is.
I have the highest 2-point chain, and so that gives me 10 more points. And then who has the highest single card? So I used my A's, so it would be who has the B, which is Glory. So where you get 5 points. Okay. So at the end of this round, it looks like 15, 15, and 30. So do we want to go to 50 or 100?
I feel like 50 seems reasonable.
Okay. I have the 30. I'm rewriting them. So we have that.
This was very cute. I really like the art on the cards too. Like they're so colorful. It's very pretty.
Yeah.
I like the progression too. And so like I had that legendary lich.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's right. That is so cute.
Yeah,
so
this
like
was all
this is
the
the same character throughout, just becoming more and more bad.
More and more powerful. Oh my goodness.
Yes, it's like Pokemon. The evolutions are here.
That's right.
Trademark is fine. Yeah, no. So they like these. I mean, here's a legendary cleric versus. They're the same card. Okay, so all the art's not in there yet. Yes, that's right. Because again, some of the art is specific to some of the people that have influenced the game. And speaking of that, Glory, you have a card that has some art after you, right?
That's right. I'm going to be the Valkyrie in this set. So I'm super pumped about it. It has like my little red streak and I got some sweet wings. You can go check it out on the Kickstarter. It should be down there at the bottom portion where they go through all the special people that they named cards after and stuff, which was really cool.
Right.
Being immortalized on a card.
I know. I'm so excited.
One of these days, I want that to happen.
Hear that, game designers? Immortalize us.
Well, I guess I do. I think I'm. Oh no, it didn't back. Cork had Emma was going to put me as one of the cards. What was it? It was. Yeah, I can't remember. It's like special in-game scoring that actually didn't count for anything. And one of them was when we played her game, Quirk Legends. I lost so bad that everyone else tied for first place. And so there was 4 of us. There was a 3-way tie for first, and I got 4th. So the card, the sad like bulldog puppy, that it was again if everyone beats you and you lose. So.
Aww.
That was my card, and it didn't fund, so I'm really sad. I'll have to see.
That is very sad.
It funded, it just didn't. That was one of the stretch goals she was. So, all right. So this is our first hand here.
Interesting.
It's actually like somewhat of a pretty tough decision as I'm looking at all these. I'm like, man, do I want to go for like the class or the name? Like the little novice or apprentice or and stuff like that, like master.
Right.
It's so interesting trying to make that choice between them.
Right. And like how early, do you kind of start going for like, do you try to get a long run? Are you trying to create like duplicates of a card? Like what are you trying to go for?
If I had a 3 of a kind last round, that would have been so nice. Because I don't think anyone else went for a 3 of a kind.
No, it was just doubles and single. And just like longest chain, those the complete team and a 3 match are 20, 15, 10, and 5. So something to know. Okay, let's go ahead and flip. Oh, I got beat out there with the...
Okay. Add 1 random hero from the dimensional abyss to the Tangled timelines.
There is no abyss. So...
No. Well, I'll just take my cards and go, I guess.
I guess I'll just leave. Well,
I'll take the Knight Novice here, the Juggernaut Novice. And I believe that is it. I believe the lovely Cleric, though.
Wow, that's really sad because I had a low card that would have pulled out 2 or 3 of those cards. It's the fighter ability, but I didn't get to use it. That's very sad. Yeah. But I do get the master card, so I will take that.
Well, I guess going from a J to an A is pretty good.
Right, that's an upgrade. Well, and there's only 2 cards in the game that beats that single card, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
Decisions. I don't think this is a strong card. We'll see.
Okay, let's go ahead and
we'll see. Oh, you guys went super high.
Anissa.
Oh. What do you mean?
Well, you only get to draw 1 card.
It's fine. I would only have been able to draw 1 card.
You take that bard from me. Okay, it's fine.
I mean, I gave you this bard. Oh wait,
I don't want that bard. I can't adopt a master that way. Wow. Gosh, I actually could have gone my other route then. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. All right, so I get this gadget here.
This is fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's okay.
As I just cry off.
All right. Later
Let me mute
tonight.
my screen for a second, right?
Yeah, off stream, you'll just cry.
Right.
All right, I'll take the Cleric Master here and put in the Juggernaut. There we go.
Gosh, I was really hoping to add another card too, and this you had to mess with my plans.
I really wanted to upgrade that bard. They need to learn some new songs.
I get it. Gosh, we've seen that's all 4 clerics. Because there's 2 in here already. Right? There's at least 1.
Yeah, I'd put 1.
But I think it got drafted, so maybe not. I can't remember.
Maybe.
I know that they were talking last night about how you can pay attention to who's picking up what. That feels really hard with these cards that are flying around here.
Listen, I have a hard enough time trying to get out my card, okay? I'm not paying attention to what people are picking up from there.
Right. How? I don't know what card. What are you talking about?
Who knows?
All right, let's go ahead and flip. There's that cleric again.
So, let's take somebody from the abyss and put them back in.
Draws another cleric.
I'm going to add it above because there's no space there.
And a Juggernaut, who is also a master. Yes.
Gosh.
Yes, I will take this Juggernaut Master. I'll take these clerics.
Oh my gosh.
And I'll take this Lich Master. There we go.
Oh my god, that hurts so
There
bad.
we go. There you go. There you go. Just for you.
Well, I at least get 2 cards.
I guess I get this Jeep.
There you go. That's an upgrade.
I don't, because I forgot.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I was saying this. You don't get a card actually.
Oh, goodbye. You did nothing for me.
Aww.
Oh, it would have done great things for you if we had not taken it from you.
I mean, fair.
Yeah, this is one of the games that, like, clearly Tabletop Simulator makes it accessible so we could all play. But gosh, just having a deck of cards in your hands and just being able to like flip 4 really quick, and I can't see this being like a difficult game to like really mess with at all. All right, what do we got here?
Plus, for all you people who have kids out here, they get to learn the alphabet and play games.
Will talked about that on Monday's stream, and my kid is 1.5. But eventually he will need to learn his letters. And so when he does.
Well, and it's the best. You're like, A is for assassin. H is for hunter.
Right. I would teach him well. Let's go ahead and flip our cards here.
X is for xenomorph.
Right. Okay, so Anissa, you get to go first, which you get to have the druid ability, which is declare a class. So
all right, which of the classes helps me the most?
Well, not fighter, because you're already getting that card.
You are the right. Wait, wow, both of these are not what I want. Wowza. Let's go for this hunter.
Okay,
I
so
want to be a hunter.
Hunter?
Yep. And
so go ahead and take the hunter.
Cool.
And then you also get the fighter. Don't forget that, because it is a novice.
Yes, it is novice. Novices are great. Even though they're like literal children.
Glory, you would have almost had the entire set with your draw.
I know. That's what I was trying for, but you guys outbid me here. So I'm going to take the Gadgeteer that's legendary, and then the Elemental there.
Okay, well, I at least get a druid for my troubles.
It's always so sad when you switch out one card for another. You're like, oh, I did absolutely no gains.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, but as someone who's like switched out something for nothing, it still feels bad.
Right. As I said, it's still better than nothing. All right.
Okay.
Decisions.
Make good choices.
As I say, there's a couple cards we haven't gotten to see the ability. So this false mirror, which is swap the illusionist with a hero in the Tangled timelines and rescue as that hero. The Juggernaut we haven't seen either, which is moved to second
not that one.
Initiative order and rescue all remaining heroes. So these bottom letters, these abilities sound really great. They're just harder to get, right? Because you're at the bottom of the initiative order. So.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and flip. All right. Well, Glory, you have a legendary Gadgeteer. You get to draft first.
All right.
You make this hand a little better for me.
Well, We'll take
Wait, don't forget to rotate though. Clockmaker.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Hold on.
wow.
Let me pull that out. I completely forgot about that.
So you get to choose clockwise or counterclockwise.
I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so let's go clockwise.
Yeah, dang it. I knew you were going to do
that.
Makes your turn a much better turn than you thought. All right, Anissa, you get to go first.
Oh, wow. I was not expecting this. Wait, I actually get what I wanted. I'm so happy.
Wow, and here's where I get left with nothing.
All right, so I get the gadgeteer. I'm a gadgeteer, and I get the 2 apprentices here.
All right.
And then...
Well, and you leave this apprentice, which I can't take.
Hey, you know what? You're ahead in points, so you need
right.
Q.
I am down to 4 cards. I'm like literally where I started in this game, which is funny to me.
I mean, this is, I guess, how the cookie crumbles.
Right.
Especially if someone like takes your cookie and like actually crumbles it.
Oh, something I just realized is it says on the Druid Shapeshifter, it says declare a class played this round. So it has to, I would assume, be one of the 3 classes available, not any class.
Yep.
Oh, see, I didn't realize that. I don't know if we've been following that.
I probably have implicitly, but I don't think I mentioned it because I think I just kind of figured you guys realized it too. Sorry.
Hey, Chris, how are you doing tonight? I'm doing good. We're just playing, playing some games. So.
Man, where are all the cards that I need at? I feel like I have a decent amount of cards, but not the cards that I want.
Good.
Wow. All right, let's see if this works. I thought I had like another one in my hand. That would have been way better, but I did not. I got real sad about it. As I was looking through, I was like, come on, I know it's... Oh, dang it.
Right, it's here somewhere.
Not there.
Yes. Okay, cool. So I get to declare a class played. I'm going to keep the druid because I get everything if I do.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take all of these because 3 of them are novices and the druid is, there. So
yeah, it's a druid.
It's a druid.
All right. Well, I guess we're getting a druid.
Choices. Let me see. I think I'll probably just take the spider, probably, yeah.
Hey, we all got cards. And we all got better cards than what we put in. So, it's fine.
Yay. I don't want any of these cards. Or at least none of my cards help me with these cards.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see what magic happens.
All right, let's go ahead and flip.
Okay. Well, that was unexpected. All right. This one.
Yeah, so you get to draft one card.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your draft. Glory, I would say that turned out pretty well for you. You
I
know,
think so. Yeah, that worked out well. I get
you
both.
at least got the upgrade there. And I will get this Druid Master.
Right. Didn't even get into the timeline.
I know.
Right.
I was like, here, I'll put it there.
Mine.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
My card. Sorry about that.
Get those liches out of here.
Right. No one wants to have undead magicians. It's fine.
I feel like every time you do put cards into the abyss, you need to say, into the abyss. Like that, you know? Make it thematic.
Okay. I'm sorry. Can you say that for me one more time?
Into the abyss with you.
Okay. Okay. I like it.
All right. Clips.
Right. Interesting. Well, I know Anissa just picked up that Assassin Master. So the question is, does she play it?
All right, let's try that one.
All right. Let's go ahead and flip. Anissa, did you do what I thought? No, good.
Goodness.
Okay. Whew.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Wow, I really thought Anissa was gonna play that Master Assassin. All right. So because of the cleric, I get to add a random hero. It's a Bard Apprentice, but I get to draft all of these masters here. And I'll put this cleric back, and we'll bring the Bard down just to help there. Glory, you came out with a...
Get 3 cards too. That's not too bad. As soon as she threw down the cleric one, I was like, no. But this turned out well.
this actually was okay.
This was I'll take that. I guess it's fine.
Into
all right,
and
unfortunately,
into the abyss.
Does not into the abyss with you.
It feels abyss, man.
With some of those lower cards, it's like playing the lottery. It's like, I hope this works out and there's something left. I mean, not that I'm playing lower card or anything. I'm just
not to tell everyone what I'm doing. All right. Let's go ahead and flip them over.
Yes.
All right, Druid.
All right. Who do I want to do? Illusionist. Master of illusion. Elements. Master of the elements.
I don't know if any of these help you. Any of the more than
than just being myself.
You can already get the illusionist by
Than being a novice, yeah.
Right.
It doesn't change my skill level, and then elements. Wait, what did you want? Oh, you wanted novice stuff? Novice stuff. That's what you wanted.
I was hoping to be honest, I was hoping that I would have the highest card here and that you all would have picked better cards that worked with this. And I would have shuffled it all and gotten a better card.
That didn't work out the way you wanted.
Did not work.
I'm going to be myself and just, be true to who you are. And do this.
Let faith decide. I guess that's trust your heart. I was trying to be Phil Collins-y, but it didn't work.
All right. So let's see here. I get this apprentice.
Okay, so again, worked better for you than...
I got that apprentice. Yeah, and then I got a thing in there. There we go.
Could have been no cards.
Yeah, it could have been real bad.
With that low placement. Not that you were telegraphing that or anything. Okay.
All right. I'm officially a sad girl. But cool.
Oh, this is the last hand, huh? Goodness.
This is the last hand.
Okay. Let me organize my cards here a little bit so I know what the heck I'm doing.
I could just pass. That'd be great if that was an option. It's not.
Okay.
Yes.
The last hand. Let's see what happens.
Oh, wait a minute. No, wait. Oh, no.
Yeah, again, hand size is important here. Like, I feel like I had 4 cards at one time, and I'm up to a lot more than I...
Yeah. You see where the cards are coming from? They're coming from my hand.
Oh, choices. I'm looking for the right card and trying to shuffle through here.
That's so many cards.
You have so many cards to pick from. Digital Carnage in chat is hoping that I choke and lose, which is very possible at the point. So we'll see. Let's go ahead and flip. Let's see. Okay. I get to give the person in last a card. And I'm going to give Anissa this mage. So I get to draft this assassin and this bard. And I'll put this assassin back.
I needed that assassin. I don't like that other one.
I just wanted the top assassin.
Oh, goodness. All right. Okay, I believe all I can take then is the knight here.
The knight?
On that one, yeah.
Honestly, this is more than I could have ever hoped for.
This is like,
I got the only thing I wanted.
Okay, let's put these cards away. Nope, I did not mean to drag just one card. Here we go. All right, and then go ahead and drag and pull. Nope, not a single card.
That must be hard with all those cards in your guys' hands. Oh.
Yeah,
I mixed them up.
Yep, that's where it hurts.
Oh no.
Man, this lightweight hand of mine is so easy to maneuver.
See, this is the problem, is Anissa got the triple, and I was hoping to pick up the triple.
My cards are all jacked up.
Wait, you definitely weren't going to pick up the triple for that one, at least.
No, because... I had a triple.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had that druid, and no longer have the triple, highest triple.
All right,
so.
I'm going to put them out here.
I mean, that's all I got. That's all I have.
Oh, they like flipped on you.
Yeah, they did. They're just a mess.
Oh no, and some of them fell out of your hand here.
Did they really?
Yeah, there's
Where'd they go?
this cleric and fighter. There you go.
Ah, thank you. All right.
And feel free to organize in your hand.
Wait, I think there's still some under your hand because I saw some cards that were.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
never
I
mind.
went to pull them out, and then like there's, I think some of them are like stuck, and like I can't like move just
Go
one
ahead.
of them.
Go ahead and. Oh, gotcha.
Like they're all just moving around. Is this where I just like flip them all on the table? Like,
Hey,
Look
did
at
someone
the
turn
back and
flipping
then
the
display
table
them.
off? That's the real question.
we play pickup cards. Here, I'm just gonna
Beautiful.
throw some of them out here, and then we'll see what happens with them. Okay, there we go. I think I can get them out of my hand. Okay. Finally, success. They are out of my hand.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah, I think you're just gonna have to pull them out like one at a
Yeah.
time.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's okay. We can
So
gonna do a little
J.
something here.
Here's a C over
Did I just
here.
put it into Anissa's hand? I did.
no, I don't think so.
There's-
The hunter flew away.
E over here.
Well, if it flew away, it probably went into your hand.
No, it had it in yours.
They were
or
so pretty too
reason.
before I messed them all up. Jeez. The fighter there. Have to do the alphabet song in my head.
Right,
Oh, this
right.
is the authentic IRL experience of organizing.
There you go, right? On trying to figure out how the heck your cards go.
Okay, I think that's close.
I think that's it. Yeah, that's in order.
Okay, so the longest unbroken chain, and again, you can reuse these, so you don't have to like pick one versus the other.
Hers is definitely 4. Yeah, they definitely have 4.
Well, I have 2. Anissa, you don't have one.
Any, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And
I
so
needed that eye so bad.
Yeah,
I need an eye.
Guess he didn't have the eye for it.
I know.
Lori gets 20 points. And I have the next longest, so I get 15.
That's right, Digital Carnage. I'm putting those cards up my sleeve right now. Just digital cards right in there for later.
All right. And so, does anyone have 4 of a kind?
No, I got 3 of a kind, but that's it.
Yes, but Anissa beats us with the 3 assassin.
Points! Yay!
We talked about us having none of us having the 3 of a kind or 4 of a kind last time, but all 3 of us had 3 of a kind this turn.
Ended up getting it, yeah.
Right. So the strongest matching pair looks like that's going to be you, Glory. That's 10, right? Because Nissa, do you want to break up use your more? So
no, because that would have been the same amount of points, right?
No, it's 10 points for the double.
Yeah, but only we get 5 points for a single. So
Right.
Same points, right?
Yeah, it would have been. And then I will get 5 points for the legendary assassin. Well, and you wouldn't have gotten it because I had the highest assassin anyways.
Yeah, so bad choices. Wait, okay.
Okay, so it looks like 45 for Glory.
45.
40 for Anissa.
Wait, where is it? What is this 10? Because I don't have this.
You got 10 for the second longest chain. Or the third longest chain.
I don't think I can get second longest chain because I don't have a chain. I don't have any chain.
Oh, that's right. It has to be 2 or more.
Yeah. So
Here, let me take this 10 away from you.
I have 30.
You have 30. And I have 50. So
I tried to catch up that last round, If I wouldn't have tanked the first round.
I mean, yeah.
That last round would have done it for me.
To be fair, I doubled my score, and you tripled your score. So I think that's a thing. That's a thing that happened.
Success.
You didn't see those kinds of gains over there. I mean,
right, exactly.
That's right.
Look at that progression.
Right? We all got better over here, okay?
I expected 60 points out of you at least.
Right, and I didn't do that. So I lost very badly with the 50 with the doubling. Any last minute thoughts? We'd like to, if we have time, and this was pretty quick, just talk a little bit about the game and what we thought about it. So Glory, do you have any like things in particular you were like, yeah, I like this, and how did this go for you?
I really liked it a lot in the fact that it's a super simple teach to play, to teach people and everything. I could play this with my kid. I could play it with my grandma. I could play it with anybody. I like the art on it. And it really does have a lot of depth with trying to organize your cards and trying to get those different combinations of cards. And I feel like sometimes those abilities do mess you up. So it was very interesting. And it was very surprising, because sometimes you get in that card game sort of area and everything's so simple and you just end up playing it real quick and you're like, okay, awesome. That was $10, like, okay, spent. This is like, what's the Kickstarter for, like $15 or something?
It's 15 with US. It's like it's a $13 game and pledge and $2 shipping.
A $15 game? This is fantastic. Like,
right. Well, it's 2 deck of cards.
Yeah.
So 104 cards for $15. I mean, and like you said, it's more than just a card game, right? It's something that is strategic and has some value and depth to it. So
right, like that first go through is just kind of you learning that the game isn't super simple, and you're like, oh crap, I need to think about this real hard on my turn. Right. And then that second game, you start discovering the depth of it, where you're like, okay, like these are the cards that I need to pick off, and hopefully I can get them. And trying to pick the right orders of things and holding things back in your hand. So yeah, this was super fantastic. I was really pleased with this.
Okay. Nissa, I know you wrote the quick look, and so I don't want you to spoil too many things because I want it, but do you have something that you'd like to pull out, whether it's from something you realized tonight or from the article that you want to highlight?
Well, just thinking about the game, right? And thinking about, especially given the Kickstarter, the extra cards you have. A lot of times, right, when you have A through M, you're not going to necessarily always be able to trigger like those M abilities, right? Right. And I think the fact that you have these extra, alphabet means that it does open up the ability for those middle, values to get more play and actually be able to trigger abilities. And I think that's pretty interesting, especially considering like when you go on the far end of some of those, like the zombies and some of them, they're absolutely wild. If you can walk with them, like zombie, like discard your whole hand and draw 5 new cards from the abyss, like just insane. And I really like how you play the game and you also play your opponent. And I think that's just like there's so much tension, right? Like I played my card down and I'm just looking and I'm just like, what is everyone else gonna do?
Yeah, you're like, I hope they don't play the card that I saw them pick up.
Right. Right. Well, that one round I was like, Anissa's going to play this Master Assassin and clear the board, and she didn't. And so I got to, get more than I thought I was going to get. I got to play my highest action. And so it almost like, you want to think about other people and what they're doing, but again, whether it's, between their, abilities or between like, again, not guessing what everyone's strategy is, not knowing what cards they have in their hand, all those things, it is really hard to really play someone else's game. So there's some of that. It's an option, but it's also not terribly likely, or I don't know if it's necessarily the most fruitful strategy.
Yeah. Well, and at the end game, they put so much value on those lettered cards that are higher in the alphabet that you really don't want to like get rid of those, because they're going to win you points later on and stuff. Right. So you do see a lot more mid cards being played on that, which is just, I really like how they have the setup with that. They put so much value on those. So it changes the entire game from just people playing valued cards from highest to lowest. It's not about that,
Right.
Yeah. key reason why I didn't play that assassin, because I really wanted to make a set, because I was like, maybe I can make up for like my complete lack of ability to win strings with a nice set of A's.
With a set of A's.
Exactly. You know, and then that's a for sure win. If you have a set of A's, you're like, yeah, I'm going to win that set. Like, it makes it really interesting.
Right. All right. Matt, producer Matt, do you have anything else you want me to say before we... So one more thing that I want to say, that if you haven't raffle, know that you can do that right now. Also know that if you are joining us in the Discord, go to the Let's Play Game channel. Say you want to play Tangled Timelines. If you do, and then you post the scores in the winner chicken dinner. Excuse me, words are hard. Then we'll give you 3 entries into the game as well. So there's, again, if you do the exclamation point raffle, if you're a sub, it's 5. If you're not, it's 1. So there's a lot of ways to still get some entries in. We're going to do the giveaway of Ice Cool at the end of the week on Sunday, right before the podcast. And again, I wanted to thank Anissa and Glory Hound for joining us tonight. Again, it was a fun game, super quick. And now you all get the rest of your night. So thank you all so much, and have a good one.